Hey everyone, let's talk about something that's been flying under the radar but could have a massive impact on Black Americans. Remember the buzz around Trump's controversial executive orders? While everyone focused on immigration and those ICE raids, many missed the executive orders that are quietly targeting African Americans. First off, Trump signed an order to eliminate diversity, equity, and inclusion programs within the federal government. He called these programs wasteful, immoral, and shameful. But let's be real here, DEI programs were one of the main tools used to encourage racial diversity in federal jobs. By dismantling these efforts, Trump effectively took a sledgehammer to initiatives aimed at creating a more inclusive workplace. Now let's talk about systemic racism. Some legal experts believe that these executive orders could actually legalize systemic racism. By removing protections and initiatives designed to combat discrimination, it's like giving a free pass to discriminatory practices. This is a huge step backward for racial equity and justice. One particularly alarming aspect is the rollback of equity action plans. These plans were established under Executive Order 13985 to support underserved communities and advance racial equity. With Trump's new order, all those efforts are now in jeopardy. And the impact isn't just limited to jobs and systemic racism. The executive order also threatens to worsen racial disparities in food security. By undermining the USDA's efforts to promote equity in its nutrition assistance programs, millions of Black and Latino households struggling with food insecurity could be hit the hardest. So did the American people make a huge mistake by voting for Donald Trump? Are his executive orders waging a silent war on Black Americans? It's a question that needs to be asked, especially when the policies in question have far-reaching consequences that impact the most vulnerable among us. Trump's presidency was marked by a series of polarizing decisions, and his executive orders were no exception. While some hailed his actions as necessary reforms, others saw them as direct attacks on the progress made in civil rights and social justice. The debate continues, and it's crucial for us to stay engaged in these discussions. Whether you agree or disagree with Trump's policies, understanding their impact is key to shaping a more equitable future. Let's not lose sight of the bigger picture. Policies and executive orders have long-lasting effects, and it's up to us to hold our leaders accountable. Together, we can work towards a society that values and upholds the principles of justice and equality for all. Let's ensure that future generations inherit a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Thank you for watching until the end. Comment on this video to take part in this important discussion. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Talk of the Streets for the latest trending news. Now beat it.